jump up like this. Oops, excuse me, not like that. You actually want to do the jump, not fall off the other side. What's up, everybody? Badass Games. Welcome to Palace Midas. Now, when you get into this level, you're going to be in the pool, and there's going to be 3 different ways for you to go. There's only one way that you really need to go right now. This way right here you could go if you wanted to. There's a lever you can pull, but we're going to be coming back through this room anyway. So this is the way that you want to go off the bat. Now, immediately there's a gator that's going to greet you. Let's go ahead and blow him up with the pistols. And now that he's gone, let's go this direction and stay down below if you want all items and kills. If you don't care about them, then you just want to go ahead and go up the staircase there. When we come into this area, if we go over here to the right side, there's going to be a gorilla that spawns as soon as you get around this corner. Try to kill him before he gets to you if you can. Maybe use your shotgun. That'd probably help a lot. Inside here, you're going to find 2 pickups for MagAmmo. We do have the magnums down too, so you can definitely blow some stuff up with these things. Let's cut across the room, and as we approach the other side, 2 lions are going to show up. So we'll deal with them and then keep going. There's no items in any of these cubbies except for back this way, but there are 4 bats that we're going to need to blow up for all kills. Turn around and we're going to find there's a pickup in here right along. Yeah, it's a small med pack right here. This is going to be MagAmmo in New Game Plus. That is all that is in this area that we came down for. So the kills, the pickups, we're done here. Let's go to the main area of Palace Midas, which includes the switches. And to get that way, it's the original way that you would skip going the way that I just went, and you would have went up the staircase in order to reach that main area. Inside of here, we're going to be greeted by 3 gorillas. Once again, your pistols are good. You can also use your shotgun. Really effective against these gorillas if you do it close enough. Just let them come to you and blow them in the face. Sometimes it'll take an extra shot. Not all of the pellets hit, so there is a hit chance with these weapons and the pellets and everything that come out of the shotgun. In this area, we have a puzzle that we need to do. If you notice, there are some doors that are shut, and we need to open them. The combination to open them are written on the doors on the top. You see, you got the Omega symbol and then the Y. The Y's are telling you which position each of the 5 switches need to be down, and the Omegas mean that they need to be up. There are 4 doors here that we need to do these rooms. It doesn't matter which rooms you do, which order you do them in. However, there is a natural order, and this one right here is actually the last one. Once you have all the other 3 done, you want to go through this one. So this one will be the last one you'll go through. The switches are up on the platform to the Lara's left. To get up there, there's a couple of different tricks. Before we go up there, there is items we need to pick up, though. In order to find those items, you need to jump on top of these pillars and then make your way up on top of the awnings above these 2 doors. And over here, we're going to find some MagAmmo and a small med pack. If you pick them up correctly, you'll actually grab both of them too, by the way. Now we can head back. And to get up to the switches, you could just jump across these pillars until you're close enough to jump and grab the ledge. That's one way. Another way is to actually do a run and jump from this pillar. If you do your angle correctly, you should be able to grab this ledge and pull up. And those are really good ways. And then there's another much quicker way that a lot of people do. A lot of people want to do this method here. What you want to do is you want to jump onto this block here. If you want to get a setup for this, you want to get into the corner. And then kind of angle so that way Lara's head's just a little bit to the left of the edge of the wall right here. Then do a hop back and simply just run and jump and do not grab, and you should be able to land easily on top of this platform. So those are a couple of different quick ways to get up here to the switches. When you get up here, you may want to drop down first thing and pull this lever, because this is going to open up another door that'll get you quicker access to the top. If you're on this side, this is probably the quickest way to get to the switches. So that is one way to kind of make it a little bit quicker for you to get up here. Now that we're up here, we do have an achievement that actually is a bug. It's actually a glitch in the game that they want you to do here. There is a med pack on top of this platform, but you can't reach it by normal means. What you need to do is a glitch, and it's also known as the corner bug, and this works pretty much almost anywhere. What you need to do is you need to get into the corner and get up to the wall, and then you want to angle Lara Croft roughly 45 degrees. You can also maybe use the V in her hair in relation to the wall in front of her as a reference point for you to do this jump. And you just simply do standing jumps. About the third jump, Lara should just kind of teleport to the top here, and you'll be able to grab this large med pack and get the achievement for U Corner Bug. Excellent. Now that we have that out of the way, let's begin doing these rooms. Typically, the order you want to do them in is you want to pull this lever first. Just do the first lever. This is going to open one of the doors, and it's going to be the flame room. All right, let's fall off here. And I'm going to save my game because I do need to die in a couple of ways here. Let me save the game here. There's a couple of new ways to die. And one of those includes the fire. And when you stand on this tile directly in front of Lara, the flames are going to go out. But you can, I think you can jump over this to land on the fire and just cook Lara. And that will be another way to die. Let's mark that one off the list. Dying by fire or lava. That also counts as fire death, as lava. So, which we haven't experienced yet. Much later in the game, but this is the first time you could possibly die to fire. All right, let's fall in the. Let's go. Actually, I was gonna fall in the water, but let's do this puzzle. We do need to die to the rats, but let's do this puzzle real quick. And what they're trying to show you here is to, when you stand on this tile, all the flames will go out, and they won't. The timer won't start until you leave this tile. So what you want to do is you want Lara's feet aligned with the line there, and then literally just begin a run and jump sequence. Don't run at the edge and jump, just do a run and jump normal sequence like this. On that last one, you need to jump at the very edge so you can grab this ledge and pull up, and if you're quick enough, you'll make it before the fire comes on and be able to claim the first iron bar. Alright, now that we've done that, let's drop into the water. We need to die to these rats, so I'm gonna come over here real quick to the exit and save the game so I don't lose the progress of grabbing the iron bar. And now I'm just gonna surface and allow these rats to attack me. If they decide... Here they come. Let's let them do this. This is the first time we experienced rats in this game, which is interesting. I honestly thought we experienced rats earlier, but no, this is actually the first time. So let's let them get rid of me. Slowly but surely. And there we go. We have got the rat death. Let's mark that one off the list. Now we do need to kill these rats for all kills. They do count, so let's pull out the pistols. They don't take very many shots, like 3 or 4 if you miss a couple bullets. We want to get them closer to us, so I'm going to bait them back by jumping in the water. Alright, they are dead. We don't have to worry about those rats ever again. Let's pull ourselves up and shoot this gorilla. He spawned by doing this room. Could have used a shotgun, probably would have made that a little bit easier. And now it's time for the next door. The next door I recommend doing is this one over here. Okay, and it's the 3rd and 5th levers. So we need to bring the first lever back up and pull the 3rd and the 5th. So let's get up here and get that done. Do a little shortcut jump that I showed you, or any method you want to get up here, and let's do these switches. So the 5th, the 3rd, and we need to undo the first one. And that's going to open up this door over here. Now these two rooms are rather short, the rooms we just did, but the 3rd room is going to be much longer And I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a trick that you can do to make it just a slightly shorter. In this room, you want to be careful because of the spikes. If you jump on them, obviously, you'll get impaled and die. So don't do that. But you basically want to go through the room and find this movable block, move it out twice so you get access to a lever. And what this lever is going to do is it's going to raise the platforms in the previous room above the spikes so you can navigate your way over to the iron bar. So we'll pull that out. Let's go pull this lever. You get some nails scratching a chalkboard sound. And once that is done, you can then navigate across the top of these platforms, or you can miss. Just be very careful. If you fall, you will impale yourself. Alright, standing jump would work, but I was just a little bit too far from the ledge and bonked my head, so. Alright, now we just need to do running jumps over to each of these platforms. Be mindful of the ceiling, though. The ceiling will prevent you from getting the height you need to make it over to each of these platforms. So just keep that in mind, that the ceiling will tax you on these jumps. Just keep doing your running jumps. And then, yeah, as soon as you get to the last pillar here, you simply just do a standing jump, go to the edge here, get your pistols out, go to the edge, do a standing jump, and then backflip. Or you can, I'm going to get my magnums out. That's going to spawn a gorilla, and if you are unlucky and you stay in that room, he's going to push you out onto those spikes. Or he'll just destroy your face, one of the two. So if you do a jump back, you save yourself the hassle of all that. But inside of here, you find an iron bar. Let's go. We're done here. So let's walk to the edge here. Let's just do this safely. Do a standing jump over to this. And then if you run off the corner, you will avoid the spikes. And you'll be fine to leave. That's door number 2. Door number 3 is this one over here. And since I'm on this side of the room, it might actually be quicker to just go through this. Make my way back to the top here. And that door requires the 3rd and the 4th switches down. So we need to bring the 5th one up. Let's go ahead and throw the 4th one down. We'll bring the 5th one up. And we want the 3rd one down. So this is the combination we need for that door. And if we look, the door is now open. There's actually a little bit of a trick here you can do if you want, and I'll show you both ways. Right now, if you look in this room, it looks organized. It looks like a normal room, like, okay, whatever. There's a nice little flip map that is in here. If you simply just run and jump over to this pillar and then jump back, what happens is you flip the map so that way it's already broken away and there's already sand inside of there. So you can use that as a quick little way of getting through Palace Midas. So as you can see, the room is broken away. So I want to do it the normal way to show everybody how it's done normally. So I'm going to go back over here, and very strangely, you'll see that as I just kind of cross a few tiles and come back, the room will be back to the way it was. Very strange, kind of magical if you think about it. Anyway, that is a nice little shortcut if you want to do it. I'm going to show you guys how to actually do it correctly, the way that was intended. You come down in here, and you'll find a movable box right here. Simply pull this out. There's nothing behind it, so you don't need to push it out of the way. And that is going to cause the room to break like we saw it before. And we need it to be that way in order to traverse and get to the other side that we're trying to get to. Now you can climb up these steps and get up to the top here. And you can use this as a way to jump to the other side. Excuse me, I fell. If you do fall like I did, there is a nice little way to get up here, and that includes facing Lara toward the center pillar here. And then from here, you want to just do a backflip and jump off the slope, grab the ledge, pull yourself up, and then you'll basically be in the same spot you would have been if you didn't fall. Then you can aim for this tile over here and make another jump over here, and this right here is the goal. So we've now made it through the room. Alright, let's pull ourselves up and into this area. Like I said, this is a long room. There's a lot to do here. I'm going to save the game, and I'm going to show you guys a real quick way to get through this room if you don't care for anything about the pickups or the kills. If you're bypassing enemies, you simply just run through here. And you want to find this ledge over here. You want to jump about halfway through that tile and angle so that way she falls and then down in here. And you won't even activate these bats. And this is the exit to the area. However, in doing that, I missed a lot of items and kills. Since I'm doing all kills, I need to reload the game and do all of that. So I'm just going to use the pistols on the bats. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and use the... let's use a shotgun on these gorillas. Why not? There's also a gorilla over here. And there's also 2 alligators in the water. As you can see, he's a little too far. He took 3 shots. Now I'm going to fight these alligators. And to fight these guys, I'm going to stand here. And if they're actually in the pool, if they were down here, this right here would keep them baited to you. So that way they could keep coming back to you. But since that's not an issue for me, I'm just going to stand here and kill them. And there we go. That is 6 total enemies that we've killed up here. 2 gorillas, 2 bats, and 2 gators. Now that everything is gone, especially the gators, I'm going to swim into this room. This is not required. This is only for a secret to get pickups and stuff. Pull myself out here. We're going to turn to the left, and we're going to find this ledge that we can pull ourselves up on. We're going to run until Lara stops. Be careful, she might actually turn and fall in the water. But from here, you want to do a standing jump and then jump off the next slope. You want to be on the left side of the tiles like I am right now, in order to make that jump. If you're in the middle or to the right, it's not going to work for you. Slide down here, we'll get the first secret of the level, which contains a small medpack and some MagAmmo. The small medpack is going to be UziAmmo in New Game Plus. Alright, now that we have the secret, we're going to go get yet another secret. There's 2 secrets back to back. And the other secret is outside of the water here. And when we fall down to the next level, there's like 3 different levels here. We're on the upper one, so... And in fact, we were at the very bottom, at the very beginning of the level. We came into that bottom area to pick up items, so we don't have to go down there now, though. If we hang from this ledge, you'll actually see the items down below, and you'll hear the trigger for the secret. And inside of here we have some shotgun shells, some UziAmmo, and a small medpack, which is UziAmmo in New Game Plus. We have a gorilla out here, so be very careful as you leave. Maybe use your shotgun, blow him in the face, whatever. The way to go is that way, but before we go there, we want to pick up a small medpack that's tucked away in one of the cubbies here for all pickups. Perfect. We have that. Now we can make our way through this other section. Make sure you do a jump there. Don't fall down below. Like I said, it's not fun to make it all the way back up here. Shotgun on the gorilla. Do it again. There's another gorilla that spawns as you come this way. And that's it. Sweet. Now we want to make our way across. You'll see there's a large medpack on a ledge over there. That's what we want to get to. So let's do a run and jump and grab. Pull up. We are going to grab this large medpack now. And this is going to be shotgun shells in New Game Plus. From here, we can shimmy all the way to the left. Yeah, it's going to take a hot second. Shimmying is very slow. And we'll finally reach the ledge over here. You can drop off whenever you reach the ledge. But this is going to spawn some bats, so let's get the pistols out. Bats only take 1 shot from the pistols, so it's really not worth using any other ammo unless you're doing like a no pistol run or something. 2 bats down. Now let's continue through this section. We're going to come out and we're going to find 3 breakable tiles that we're going to need to break away for our After Us the Deluge achievement. In addition, there is a large medpack next to it. So be careful. If you fall, it's not fatal. There's water down there. And it just takes you to where the first secret was that we just got anyway. We broke away 1. We want to make sure we get them all. All right. All 3 are down, so don't forget about those 3. There's one more in this level. We'll get it a little bit later. Slide down the slope. You'll find the exit here for that. And we're going to be just above where we actually entered the entire area. As we cross into this room, we're going to spawn a lion. So I'm going to shoot at him from a distance. He'll die before he even gets to you. And now we just traverse this ledge all the way around. Don't fall down because that takes you to the beginning of the level, right? We don't want to be down there. And we'll now pull ourselves out. We're going to be above another area that we could have been in earlier, but we bypassed it. Some gorillas will spawn, but we're going to take care of them a little bit later. Let's go into this section. Down below in the water, there's an alligator. Of course, we want to kill him for all kills. If he's on the other side and you're having issues with shooting him, then what you can do is you can stand and just jump over the corner and then jump back. That's going to get his attention to come and see what's going on with that tile down below. So it'll kind of bait him to you, and you don't have to jump in the water to get him to come to you. Alright, let's fall in the water and swim across to the other side. You got to go under this little area. And we're going to pull out right here. And then there's a ledge here to the left. Jumping up here, we're going to find some more bats. Get rid of them. But we don't want to fall down just yet. We need to grab this iron bars. The whole reason why we came here was for that thing right there. Now we have a ton of enemies down below. And there is a safety tile that you can use to avoid all of them. What I do is I use the roll button on the edge of that building, and then I roll and then do a backflip onto this thing. And then from here we can take these guys out. You can use pistols or use whatever ammo you want. But there's a ton of enemies here. There's gonna be 2 lions and 7 gorillas. 7. Yes. So I killed 1. 5 of them haven't spawned in yet, or we can't. They're not coming for me yet. So if you want, there is a way that you can like stand here and just shoot at them. They cannot reach you from here. And then if you jump here, that's usually a really good way to bait them to you. It just depends on how their AI feels on the day. So, and as he approaches you, you simply just jump back to the safety tile. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Okay, 2 gorillas down. Oh, I'm sorry, 3. There's a 4th one out here. There he is. And then as soon as we leave this area, we're going to find 3 more. Let's get rid of them as well. That's all 7 of the gorillas wasted. I do not mind. Alright, now that all the enemies are dead, let's continue through here. We gotta find a large med pack here. This is gonna be MagAmmo in New Game Plus. As we go through here, in this hallway, we're gonna find a lever. Let's pull this. This is gonna open up a gate that we need to get through. Especially now that we have 3 iron bars. We need to turn them into gold, actually. This is Palace Midas, and you may be familiar with the Midas touch lore. The myth. Yeah, it's basically what we're using here. We're using that Midas lore here. So, we're right back at the beginning. However, the difference is we have 3 iron bars, and we have that we need to turn those iron bars into gold. So, let's go this way. There's going to be 2 more gorillas. Let's use the shotgun. And now that they're dealt with, before we actually go, that's the way to go up there. You can see the opening. But before we go that way, there is a lever hidden behind this tree right next to this fountain. And when we pull this lever, it's going to open this gate right here, and it's going to allow us access to the 3rd secret. I highly recommend you save your game here, because this is kind of hard to get through. It's like a double clang door, and Yeah, it's kind of hard to get through, but actually we need to die to these clang clang doors anyway. So what I'm going to do is, well, I'm going to just kind of... Well, that's not going to work. Can I get closer? No. I think I messed it up. I don't know if I can die to them now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, die to the clang clang doors because that is a death that you need to get. So the way to get through these clang clang doors is to go on the second clang. As soon as the second clang happens, you need to be pressing forward and jump at that moment. And we also got the breakaway tile as well, which is great. Inside of here, we're going to find some Magnum ammo, some shotgun shells, and a small med pack. And you might want to save your game again before you go back through. Because of the same problem. This is kind of an iffy jump, but on the second clang, and you should be able to make it just fine. Alright, now that we've made it through that, let's jump up here. We'll find another large med pack, which is going to be shotgun shells in New Game Plus. So let's grab him. And turn and find our way through this opening and into where Midas is. You can even see his hand. I don't think I've seen this before. His other hand's there. That's awesome. Cool. That's a really cool addition. I never noticed that. It's definitely not there in the original. Cool, man. Alright, now from here we need to turn the iron bars into gold, but before I do that, obviously I'm going to need to kill Lara in another way. I'm all about finding all the ways to kill Lara. And to kill Lara in this special way, you simply jump onto Midas's hands, and you will get... not only will you get the Midas Touch achievement, but that also counts as a death toward a deadline. Alright, and let's turn... Now, in order to turn the iron bars into gold, you simply face the hand, or turn... Or you just have to be against the hand. You can even face away. Okay, and you just tap the action button, and Lara will begin to convert the iron bars into gold. You have to do it for each one. I just realized I've been calling them iron bars, and they're actually lead bars. Alright, now that we have that done, let's go. And we gotta go turn those into the receptacles. So we gotta get down. So let's make our way through here. And we're gonna head back. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. There is one other achievement that we need to do to finalize It's About Time. Take a close look at all the ancient time devices, and this is one of them. So make sure you stand up here and take a look at this thing. It is a sundial, so it counts. And you should activate the achievement there. The other one, if you're missing it, is in caves. So go check out the caves video if you're looking for that achievement. Okay, now we have everything. We have 3 gold bars. We have all the secrets. We've killed pretty much everything. At this point, we should have almost all the pickups. Yes, we only have 1 left. And there's a total of 43 kills. We only need 1 more there. And yeah, we're pretty much done here. There's one other combination that we have not put into the switches, and that is the exit door, which is this one. And if you take a look, that is the 1st and 5th levers. So let's go inside of here and up to the top. We want the 1st and the 5th levers down. The rest need to be up. So pull this down. Let's pull this up. This one up as well. And pull this one down. It seems like the 2nd lever gets no love. 2nd lever gets no love in this playthrough. Okay, falling down, let's go in here. Immediately there's going to be a lion that's going to attack you. Here's the final kill of the level. Just dispose of him real quick. And over there is where you got to put the gold bars. But before we do that, there is one final pickup that we need to grab, and it's shotgun shells around this corner. And now we can finally exit the level. Just be careful, you might fall down below. That might take some health. Might actually kill you with as much health as I have. Alright, let's throw the gold bars into the receptacles. And there's a nice little quick maneuver you can do to get to the things. You simply do a backflip, side hop, and then a front jump. Spam the action button, and then Lara Croft will choose the next gold bar for that receptacle. And there we go. We have all the bars in. The door to the exit of the level opens, and we finally just slide on down. And that is going to be Palace Midas. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like this video and leave a comment. And also share this video with your friends and let them know just how badass these badass games are. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in Cistern. Take it easy.